Welcome to another episode of Wait Again Minute Podcast. Today is what? No, today is not Rhoda Thursday. However, it is it is Thursday, May the 20th, 2021. And this episode has been brought to you by none other than Wait Again Minute Podcast. And I am your host tonight, Gam, and I'm having a one-on-one again with Rhoda. So, Rhoda, for those who do not know you, please enlighten us on who you are.
Well, I am the infamous, most famous news reporter in the 757.
Oh, okay.
I'm Rhoda Young Live, and it's just like that. I'm from Norfolk, Virginia. Right now I reside in Virginia Beach, Virginia, and
We're gonna put this mic up so we can hear this infamous voice.
You want to hear that voice?
That's right.
It's just like that. Yeah, but real up, straight up, I'm from Norfolk, Virginia. Local news reporter, just like yourself. I've run it myself, and I just like reporting the news, and I've just been doing it for the last 3 years.
You only been doing it for 3 years?
I think. I don't keep up with it.
It seemed longer. Well, I don't know if it seems longer than that for you, but for me it does.
Yeah. I don't really keep up with it. I've probably been doing it longer than 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
I know I've been doing it longer than 3 years. I became famous about 3 years ago. Let's put it that way.
Okay, so when you're saying famous, exactly what do you mean by famous?
I'm just known worldwide. You know, I can go anywhere. Any state, people know me. For instance, I was just in South Carolina 2 weekends ago.
Okay.
Walking through the store, customers know me. Then I went to Georgia, walked through Walmart, customers know me. I mean, it's just like I'm just famous. How it happened, I don't know. I can't explain it to you, but it did happen.
Right. Yeah, because you came here a few minutes ago,
yeah,
and people were stopping you like you were in a parade or something.
Yeah, just coming up, pulling up in the parking lot. I'm like, okay, I'm out of Norfolk, I'm out of Virginia Beach. I can slide on in to Suffolk, come out here with you girls and chill out, and just get a little time to myself. And didn't happen. As soon as I hit the corner, as soon as I got off the interstate, it was like, Rhoda. I'm like, beep, 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 beep. I even got an interview. I'm like, yo, you only got 5 minutes. Got to be on Wait Again Minute in a minute. You got 5 minutes to talk to me.
That's right. Well, like I say, this is like your second or third time on, and I felt like we should come back and just have a simple conversation, just talk like we do on the phone, and so what are some, for you, I don't know, but you let me know, what are some issues that you have, like far as when you're reporting the news, if any? I
really don't have no issues anymore. Get a lot of respect out there, The other day I was like in Hampton, Virginia. I had one police officer try to give me a little hard time, but
right.
I told him, let me get you right quick. And
you did.
I'm learning now. I'm learning a lot of stuff. I'm dealing with a lot of political people, and they're depositing a lot of good information into me. And as I achieve that information, I try to twist it back around and share it with my platform, so we can be knowledgeable how to deal with police officers, law enforcement, anything that you kind of like run into, school boards, anything basic, and anything that I know and I get from them, I make sure I sow it back into the community.
So basically, you don't hold on to it. You put it back out there for somebody else.
Have to.
That's actually a good thing. What is one of the things that you like to cover the most besides missing children? Give me another one.
Oh, good question. I never had nobody ask me that. What do I like to cover? I never thought about it because I'm everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I do everything, and I think I like it all. I really like it all. But I used to love house fires. I'm not into it that much no more.
Okay.
I think the reason I lost my interest in it, when I first started out chasing house fires and things, the police, the fire department, they wasn't mean to me, but they was like, kind of like rude. You know what I'm saying?
They wasn't too friendly.
They wasn't too friendly. And, after someone hurt your feelings so many times, you kind of like pull away from them.
Right.
Yeah, so I started seeing different things, different avenues I could start doing, reporting what's going on in somebody's house. Oh, that's what I like. Tenant issues.
Oh, okay.
Tenant issues. That's what
like slumlord stuff.
Slumlords. Oh, I love it.
Okay.
I love it.
Now, I know you said that you like the house fire. Well, you used to like the house fires.
Yeah.
At any point, did you become burnt out? Like you felt like, this is too much. This is it. I don't have the love for it anymore.
Right now.
Right now?
Right now. Right now, I don't have the love for fires. A fire truck can ride past me. I'm like, oh well, I don't recognize it no more. I really like. I'm noticing that I'm not before Wavy News 10. I'm not before Channel 3. I'm not before Channel 13 News no more. I'm not out there like that no more, chasing news and stuff like that. I think I've grown from that.
Okay.
It's not that I'm not out there into it, but I have grown. I'm on another platform in my life. I'm on a different level. Where now, I used to chase stories. Now people chase me to do this.
It's like when you first start doing anything, you chase the money,
right?
And then after time, the money start chasing you,
right.
So I definitely get that. Now, do you feel at any time, say for instance, if you're covering a story and they call you and say, "Hey, Rhoda, can you come over and help me because, God forbid, my son died, and we don't have money for the funeral. Like, can you come over? Can you help us?" How do you feel? Because sometimes on the outside looking in, and you correct me if I'm wrong, I feel as though sometimes people use people and their platform to get what it is that they need. But being that it's you, please tell me how you feel, if anything.
Okay, I'll explain this to you. I used to do a lot of helping people out. I used to sow into so many people losing loved ones and things. I'll collect thousands of dollars from them, and all I will get was a thank you, and nothing else. I will get no invitation to not no invitation, but invite to the funeral. I wouldn't be told how much they collected. I wouldn't be told when is the wait. I wouldn't be told that they're gonna have a setting up or they're gonna have a rally. I wouldn't be told anything after I collect funds for them. And after a while, it started aggravating me. So I'm like, yo, wait a minute. They had the funeral? Wait a minute. Or they had a rally? I mean, like, they really called me to come out there and share their story, and I collect funds for them. And after I do that, I don't hear nothing else from people. I got burnt out with that. I got tired. I felt as though I wasn't truly appreciated. I wasn't looking for no fame or anything, but just a simple thank you, or the funeral gonna be this Saturday.
A heartful thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. You help us collect $4,000 or whatever it is, so I can know how much power I have. You know what I'm saying? I never got that back, so I became like numb to everything. I can't promise you I won't do it again, but if I collect money for someone again, God gonna have to lead and direct my heart to do that.
That's right. And then I think if you ask them, well, how much did you collect? Because it's not that you're trying to count their pockets, but you can report back to those who have sowed seeds into them because of you. Right. So you can say, well, hey, I collected $5. Right. And it was because of you guys. Right. Because people want, to know how acknowledgement too. Yeah.
That's a good point you brought up. That's really, I never really thought about that. Just as well, I want to know, my fans want to know as well.
That's right, because they're dumping their money in there too.
Okay, Rhoda, we have a question for you. So how do you feel when someone says you're not a real reporter, or they don't take you serious, or they call you ghetto, or whatever they might call you? How does that make you feel?
Everyone is entitled to their own opinion, but everyone is not entitled to their own facts. The fact is, I am a real licensed news reporter, licensed and bonded out of the beautiful city of Norfolk, Virginia. I am a news reporter. You don't have to go to school to be a journalist, so you can't take that from me.
That's correct.
I have over 250,000 people following me on one platform, not to add the other ones into. There's several other platforms I have to add those numbers into it. So for someone to tell me I'm not what I am, 2 tears in a bucket and mother. All right, that's your opinion, and it's just like a butthole. Everyone has one.
Oh, okay. All right. So another question for you, Rhoda. Are you starting to lose your passion for what you're doing, or just for fires?
I'm actually losing my passion for reporting what's really going on, and I laid into my bed and I contemplated what's going on, why I'm not motivated, why I'm not out there. I see, I knew when there was a SWAT team issue in Chesapeake, Virginia. and I laid there, I was not interested. I'm losing it because of the fact that sometimes you feel like you're stuck. You know, I've been doing it so long, and I feel like I should be somewhere further than where I am, and I'm not. So I'm like confused about why are you doing this if you haven't made it nowhere. But then some of the bell rung, ding, 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 ding. Look at where you are from where you was at.
That's right, from where you came from.
Okay? You're not doing news no more. You're bigger than just the local news. You're now 2020.
National, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I was challenging Channel 10, Channel 3, and Channel 13. But the Lord have me now challenging 2020. News now. National news. I'm national. I stood out there with the national people when it came to Andrew Brown right there in Elizabeth City. I was out there with the national news teams. And they knew my name and I didn't know theirs. So that speaks volumes.
It does.
I sit down and I speak with political candidates on my platform on a daily basis. That speak volumes. The only one that's not really receiving who they are and what I am is myself.
Which is something that, regardless of how people perceive you, you have to know who Rhoda is and who Rhoda Young Live is.
Right.
Because if you don't, then you're going to have those moments where you feel how you're feeling now, or you feel, inadequate.
Yeah.
But during those moments when you feel inadequate, and we all have those.
Yeah.
What do you do? Like, do you lay there and waddle in it, or do you pray about it? Do you fast about it? Like, do you just shut down? What is it that you do? How do you deal with it?
I have a excuse me, guys. I have a power team of influencers that God has surrounded me by. Because as y'all know, I'm a loner.
Yeah,
I do everything by myself, and God has blessed me with a power team that surrounds themselves around me, that totally encourage me at all times, that lift me up and speak life into me. So that means a lot. I have my manager, and she tells me, Rhoda, your time is money. You worth the money. If they want your time, they'll spend the money on you. And she beat that into my head until I start believing it. I have Mr. Carlos Howard, who takes and look at my numbers on my platform for me, because I know nothing about numbers. Numbers.
So he look at your analytics.
Yeah, analytics. Okay. And he looks at that versus Wavy News 10. And I have more people following me on a daily basis than the average local news station. And Wavy News 10 is the leading news station in Hampton Roads, but I outlead them with the numbers.
Yeah, and it seems like sometimes you can come right out your house, and I even told you this. I said, "Damn, Rhoda, how you come out the house?" And it's like you run right into a story
all the time. It's like, it's crazy. We were speaking of this just this week. It's crazy. I don't sign up for this stuff. I just want to go to the store, and I just want to go to the store. I just wanted to come into your building,
right.
And here I go, got a story outside your building. And it's a magnet for me. Like, wherever I go, trouble comes, and it don't mean bad trouble. It can be good trouble. You know what I'm saying? Because it's always a story somewhere around where I'm around.
Right. Do you feel like sometimes people may think that you don't think before you speak? You just, or you don't, follow up with your reaction?
I don't think before I speak because I don't have to. And I don't have to think. Who will make me think? I don't work for nobody. I work for myself. I can say, do, and respond the way I want to. I can take my time and respond to them. Everyone see me. I play around all day, keep it ghetto, keep it fabulous. Then everyone see me sitting down with a platform where I'm interviewing the Commonwealth attorneys of the city of Norfolk, Virginia, and I have not once said a word wrong. So I carry myself according to the way I want to carry myself during that situation. If I want to have fun and be ghetto and be crazy, I just be crazy. If I want to be professional, I just be professional. So I choose my destiny.
Right, and you have that right because you do have your own platform, and as you say all the time, if you don't like it,
turn the page.
Just keep strolling. But it's good, to be able to have that balance, to be able to rock and roll at any given time. Meaning you can sit down with us and just talk with us and kick the bobo, and then be able to go to a city council meeting and be able to perform at their level. And then, two, not feel intimidated. I think that's the biggest part, because no matter if you do know how to conduct yourself in a situation, if you're not confident,
right,
it's like you fucked.
Right, and that's, I never thought about that. That's a good look. I never be intimidated by nobody. I'm never intimidated by the news crew. I'm never I don't think about them. I'm like, yo, let me get in. I was running straight up. They got these big old cameras. And I come up there with this little cell phone, like, look, let me slide in. They were looking like, come on, Rhoda. I'm like, oh, y'all know me too. Yes.
Okay, Rhoda, so when you're out and about to all these reports, and even reports with people just coming up to you, do you ever fear for your safety?
I'm gonna always walk on eggshells. As y'all know, everybody know me, but I don't know everybody.
Correct.
Just because I help people out don't mean people like me. And I found out with that incident with 64 that it's a lot of people of my own kind that is against me and not with me. Even though I fight on a daily basis for my community, it was my community that turned against me. So do I have to watch my back? Every goddamn day.
Yeah, and that's sad, because although that wasn't me, I still felt connected to it, because I'll make a post quick.
Right.
In your defense, because those are the same people that would turn around and call you.
Right.
Hey, Rhoda, I need you, I need you, I need you. But something simple as that, I mean, it went viral just as anything else. But how did you feel? Because tell me, I'm not going to tell you how I felt, but tell me how you felt when they so-called gave you their ass to kiss.
Oh, my. Hold it together. I felt betrayed. Belittled by my own people. I felt as though that we'll never get it together. I felt as though the same people I fight for be the same people that will take me down, because they showed me that. I wanted to throw in a towel and I wanted to give up, and I laid in my bed confused about, am I going to ever report another story? So I laid still in my sorrow. Like I always say, till God told me to move. God say, Nan, you suffer, you saw, then get your butt up. Brush it off, do what you got to do, handle your business, and I just bounced back in a couple hours.
Right.
I spoke my piece. I said what was on my mind. I let them know how I felt, and I said, you can catch your Channel 9 anytime, just like that.
I definitely and I think that's one of the things too. People don't realize that everybody has feelings, and as we were talking the other day, the cliche, that's what I call it. Yeah. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt. Right. That's a lie.
That's a lie.
Because at the end of the day, when you take lights, camera, action away, all I have left is my feelings.
Right. And you know what, Travell? What it really is.
Hold on, say that name again, because you just said my name right for the first time in a year.
Yeah, for the first time in a year, but the second time in my life. I remember one of your girls say, just tell her how to say your name. I call her Trivia, but her name is Travell. Travell, it was an eye-opening. See, God do everything for a reason. I'm God. I'm God. I'm on to the word. I ain't say I'm not in church every Sunday. Mm-hmm. But I believe in the word.
Right.
I'm a vessel. And God does everything for a reason, and He's a funny God. He's funny. He's a character.
Yeah, He does have a sense of humor. Yes.
He did that incident on 64 to wake me up, to let me know, hey, any given time, I walk into anybody establishment, fighting for my community, I'm putting my life on the line.
Exactly.
And whatever happened on 64, when I walk in these businesses for you guys, that can happen at any time. Do y'all have my back or not? The answer y'all showed me was no.
Right. I understand that. Well, I'm gonna change it up a little bit, because you're gonna have me up here crying and be ready to
it's real.
and go and meet somebody. But before I say my announcement, Ms. Go Getter.
Okay, Rhoda, I have so many questions up here for you.
Okay.
I'm sure.
But we're just going to do a little bit because we don't want to interfere with Gam's questions.
Okay.
One, what else are you doing other than lives? Are you doing anything else? Are you doing anything else other than lives? And then the next question mixed with that also is, have you considered you and your daughter doing the reporting together?
What am I doing other than lives? Behind the scenes, I'm doing a lot of political stuff. I did not sign up to be in the political realm. This was thrown in my lap. God has, wherever He want me to go, He's leading and directing me. I'm into a lot of political stuff. I do see myself sitting in a city councilman seat, actually being a mayor of one of these cities out here. God has already showed me a vision that I'm capable of leading and directing a community in the right way and in a positive way. God has shown me that if I was a city councilman or a state senator, I would stand up and fight for my community. So behind the scenes, I am preparing myself to one day lead and direct one of these major cities here in the beautiful city of the 757. As far as my daughter and I doing a program together, she's about to be a captain in the military.
Okay.
She's staying in a whole different state. She's going to be from state to state, and I'm here in Virginia, so it's going to be kind of like impossible.
Kind of hard, yeah.
Yeah, for us to do a show where we're interacting with one another.
Okay. So now, if you could work with somebody and build a show, who would you work with and why?
Well, Trivia, I talked to you and I talked to your girls a long time ago when I first came out here, when y'all first started out, and I was out here trying to help y'all get your name out there.
Right.
I remember y'all was started inside your house, and big beautiful house, and big beautiful females, and y'all had
big beautiful females.
Yes, y'all had the crab legs and the chicken wings and the steamed lobster. I was like, okay, they got it going on. You know, when y'all first started out, I was like, y'all don't forget about me. Even though I was more famous than y'all,
right,
and I was more popular than y'all had no followers or nothing, I would still want to be with y'all.
Hold on, bro. You ain't be coming for us now.
Yeah.
No, but go ahead.
I'm not, y'all got to put my homegirl in the back. She got no question for me, so I hit in the head right quick. She knows she big and beautiful over there. Hey, baby girl. But, if I wouldn't work with someone, I'd be working with, and this ain't no joke, because I come back and forth to y'all. If y'all notice this on the podcast, I really do go on at this moment. I'm going to wait again a minute, because I think girls got a little bit of class.
Hold on, we got a lot of class.
Come on, man, y'all can take them glasses and get ghetto with them too. Then let's not get twisted.
Of course,
okay,
of course,
and that's what makes it fun. And that's what makes it fun.
It does.
If you don't have no entertainment in it, you just average.
It's blah. Yeah, it's very blah.
You can't laugh, and somebody can't throw their hair back. Somebody can't take a sip. It's just
somebody can't cry. Yeah, get the ugly cry going. Yeah, definitely. But before we go to that next question, August 21st.
Okay.
Now, Rhoda, I know damn well you're gonna sit here and tell me you ain't seen my post about this all black tie affair. I'm telling y'all, like, I guess I'm gonna pitch it to you too. August 21st is no other place to be than at the Botanical Gardens, and you're all black. I'm talking about stepping on them. Don't come out with your 3-piece suits on, but come out with your tux on.
Wow.
Come out with your gowns on. Come out and let's show people that Suffolk know how to do it too.
Wow. Is that going to be the Botanical Garden in Norfolk or Suffolk?
Botanical Gardens in Norfolk. So we're going to be in your neck of the woods, or your old neck of the woods. Right.
Yes.
So if you guys haven't got these last couple of tickets, I know I told you guys it was like 24 the other day. We're down under 18 or something like that. So the tickets are leaving. So you guys want to make sure that you get those tickets like ASAP. So DM us, and we can go from there. Let's go ahead with your question.
Okay, so our next question, Rhoda. Of course, all the questions are for you, Rhoda.
Of course.
What would you suggest for people to do in order to prepare themselves for public service? What would you suggest?
I wish they would elaborate on that.
Public service.
Public service.
Like when you're running for a councilman or mayor or something.
Or even just being out in the public doing what you're doing now. Just anything, pretty much what you're doing now, because that's what you can basically speak on, what you're doing now in the public. So if someone wants to go out and start doing their own, almost like Rhoda Young Live, what would you suggest to them if they decide they want to do what you're doing?
Make sure you love what you're doing.
That's right.
In order to get successful and to be successful, you have to have the love for what you're doing. You can't look at what somebody else is doing, so I want to do that too. It ain't gonna work. you're not going to be into it. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not going to get paid from the beginning. So there'll be a lot of long days and long nights where you're not making no money. So you're going to have the love for the job. And don't wait until you're running for office and then want to jump out here and show everybody what you're doing. Already have those receipts inside your file cabinet.
And you know what? To piggyback off what you just said about having the love for it, or looking at somebody else's platform. And I know I was telling you the other day how, you know, the devil workshop is your mind, right?
Right.
So at some point throughout the year, I became depressed.
Right.
Nobody knew. And it's crazy because I became depressed because I was like, God, like, you know what? I'm praying, I'm asking, I'm being obedient. Why hasn't my platform hasn't it grown to where I think it was, you know, it should be? And then I realized, like, who am I to think that I have that power or that it needs to be where I want it to be?
And as we spoke about that the other day, Travell, I said you think your platform have not grown because you can't see numbers. Mm-hmm. And I don't want you to get it confused with my platform.
Right.
Don't look at my numbers. Those my numbers.
Right.
Look at behind you. Look at your wall. Look at your microphones. Look at your cameras. Look at your girls. Look at you. You have grown. We are our biggest enemy. We got ourselves harder than anybody else. So there's nothing no one can say to me out there really to hurt my feelings, because I hurt my own feelings. Mm-hmm. I'm my biggest enemy. You know what I'm saying? I judge myself harder than anybody else. And that's what you're doing. You're judging yourself, and you're not allowing yourself to see how much God has truly blessed you with. How far you came from the day when I first walked into your living room to where you are now. On the bulletin board showing in Norfolk, Virginia, having an all-black tie event at the Botanical Gardens, having your own personal studio, with that, not just your studio having a building, but having the microphones, the cameras, and the sound walls and things like that. Oh, you grown, baby. Yeah. You just can't see it yet. Just keep watering your garden.
I definitely received that. I definitely do. And it's, you know, like I was telling you the other day, you know, a lot of times we look at other people.
Right.
And not in a grudging-hearted way, because I'm far from grudging-hearted. However, I'm just looking, you know, social media is a beast. So I'm looking, I'm like, well, damn, how is this going on? How is that going on? And, you know, trying to put the two together. And then I realized less than a couple of months ago that that's not my journey.
Right.
You know, my journey is what I'm on now, and it's for a reason. Although now I do understand that I am blessed, right, and I am going to places that I know, you know, that I've dreamed about, that God has shown me. You talking about a vision, right? And I'm talking about I can get stupid with it, right? So I know that God has a sense of humor, and I know how He works. But sometimes that's that human side.
You remember that talk we had when I said, "Why wait again a minute? Got all the socks and got all the t-shirts. Why wait again a minute? Got the bulletin board." So we all feel the same way, and me and you talk about this because we don't know outside of this camera we're friends,
right?
And if I need someone to talk to, she always know when I'm going through something. My phone will ring. I don't want to talk to nobody. I said, okay, I got to talk to her because she's always so encouraging to me. And so we all, I'm jealous of your platform. Not jealous in a mean way. Just like, why I ain't got these things? Why I don't have a team? Even though I'm a solo, but why I ain't got a team behind me with my t-shirts getting printed? Why I ain't got 500 cameras in my studio? So you know, we all envy each other,
right?
Especially we gonna envy each other when we see each other doing good.
That's right.
Because we want to reach that goal where that person at.
That's right.
So we both reaching goals, but we reaching goals in different avenues.
That's right, on different levels, at
different levels, and different times. And then we coming back to each other, and we're sitting down and we're dialoguing with each other how to get you where I'm at and how you can get me where you're at, and that's what make a power team.
That's exactly what we're going to do.
And that's what we talked about the other day.
That's right.
About more black people coming together, not just black people, coming together, small businesses, and working together. Don't work against each other, work together.
That's right. Now, why do you think that we have that crab in the barrel mentality?
Well,
how can we get rid of that?
We won't. We won't. We won't.
At least you're honest. At least you're honest.
Yeah, we won't. It's in our genes. It come all the way back from the man. Oh, Jesus, just work with me. Work with me. It come all the way back from slavery. The man just instilled this to me. It came from when they had the house, if it's okay, niggas, and when they had the field niggas. A man came around and told them how to enslave slaves. I'm a little ghetto with this, so y'all got to work with me. He came down to see how can we impact this black community to a point where we can control them. So they started making house niggas and field niggas. They separated them. They treated the house niggas like they were better than the field niggas. And the field niggas got jealous of the house niggas. So anytime a black man see another black man doing a little more than him, he get mad and he get jealous because the house nigga and the field nigga syndrome that has been inbred into our genes.
Embedded in us, that's right.
It's embedded in us. And it's been done like that for generations. And it's a generational curse.
It is, and it's been done like that even from when the masters were reading the Bible to us. That's...
Right. So
man, I know I couldn't live back then because it would be no trivial. Like I would be one of the ones running away, and they'd be like,
"Yeah."
I mean, limbs gone.
You'd be like, "Oh, what's her name? What's the one Underground Railroad? What's the lady name?
Harriet Tubman."
Yeah, you heard Tubman right there, Jane. I be running right behind you though. I'm like, wait a minute, don't leave me.
No, I ain't even looking back. I'm gone.
Don't leave me.
I'm gone. Let's go get her.
But it's embedded into us, so it's not gonna stop. If something like this over 100-some years. You can't expect it to change. Like if you go back to this right here, the white folks, KKKs, they racist. It ain't their fault. It's embedded in their genes to be that way. It's been that way for 100 years.
Yeah, what they were taught. And you know, my whole thing with that is, and like I even told you, I'm not. It's not for me. It's not a black or white thing. Right. It's a right thing.
Right.
No matter what color you are, I'm for right.
Right.
But with that being said, how do you feel when you report a segment and someone reports it? You stood out there. I mean, you done broke ground. You done. A good dialogue between you and whoever is out there. But then you find out that your video has been reported.
It's not happening so much now. I can't do nothing but shake my head and wave my hands. It done went on for so much. I can't do nothing but shake my head and wave my hands because it's out of my control. And if I let that right there, see, it's all about trying to control me mentally.
Right.
It's trying to imprison me. They want me to be imprisoned on my own platform. And if I allow them to keep getting me upset about that, then they got me in prison.
That's right.
So I let go and let God because as soon as you block that video, I got 100,000 more. I got 100,000 more for you.
But that's what I don't like about these platforms now. Excuse me. They don't allow you to have freedom of speech.
Right.
It's like a governor on it. You know, you can say something, but certain keywords, it automatically sends them a message. Hey, she over there talking shit. She's saying B. She's saying whatever, and it blocks you. And I feel like, damn, let me say what I want to say.
Right.
If I'm not bullying anybody. Everything isn't against those little community rules that they be putting out. And I swear I think they be doing that, making up stuff.
Well, I had a vision. I had a dream like Martin Luther King said, I have a dream that one day Facebook will be sued by millions of people for violating their constitutional rights, freedom of speech.
It's definitely going to be a class act. Yeah. Class act suit. Yeah, definitely. So how do you feel like when you're out and people like Rhoda? Like, how does it make you feel?
Oh my God, good question. I'm glad you asked. I appreciate each and every last one of you guys, and I love you. And y'all let me know that I am, famous. But now I know how the stars feel when they call it paparazzi, be following them and stuff like that. Now I see why they have security or they be hiding and stuff. Because sometimes I just want to go in the store and come right out. And people don't know, sometimes it take me 30 minutes to get in the store, 20 or 30 minutes to walk around the store, then another 30, 40 minutes to get back in my car when I just went in the store for a bag of chips, because so many people want to stop, talk to me, take pictures. And I'm Rhoda Young Live, and I never disrespect nobody. I don't care how tired I am. I always meet and greet each and every last one of my fans with the same attitude and the same demeanor across the board. But sometimes I be a little overwhelmed because I do be trying to get in the store or in the mall and out, you know.
That's right. But that's something that you signed up for. And it's good because I think that some of the other celebrities, whether local or national, need to take a look at how you are, because, and I get it, they too may just want to go in the store, you know, and they're like, or run out and their hair is messed up. But it seems like everything is magnified. So, so that's... Okay. Let me see. How can I ask you this? Shit, I just asked you. Like, what is it something that people don't know about you that they just can't see by looking at you? I mean, something good. I want you to dig deep.
I truly love my people. I love all people. I truly, wholeheartedly wake up fighting for y'all, go to sleep fighting for y'all. And I'm glad a lot of stuff calmed down with y'all trying to be messy and trying to judge me all the time. Don't judge me when I'm out here helping you. If anything, help me. If I say something wrong, say, oh, she meant, oh, she spelled something wrong. Because a lot of times I'm taking phone calls, I'm typing, I'm driving, I'm Facebooking, and I'm trying to edit this video. You don't see titles on the video. I'm only one person. Right. So if you see me slipping, throw some salt down there and pick me up and help a sister out. You know what I'm saying? If I misspell, say, oh, don't worry about it. She meant to spell it like this. She busy. Right. It's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? Everything, you might think everything a joke. In life, everything ain't a joke. Like she said, stick and stones may break my bones, but names would never hurt me. They lie. It did. Especially when you're doing this stuff for free. Especially when you out here and I'm out here doing these stories and stuff, and it's for free. You know, like, and I'm getting thousands of views and major attention across the board. Ain't nobody else gonna do it for you. Wavy News 10 won't come out there. Channel 13 won't come out there. Channel 3 won't come out there. But I will. So don't beat me down. You know what I'm saying? Don't be too harsh on me. Still be funny though. I like to read the comments at night. I drink 200 kids and I hit that blunt one time. Bang! I'm laughing. I'm mad. I'm all kind of things. I'm like mixed emotions. I don't get hurt. I want to take the video down and everything. I don't know what to do now.
But that, especially because I feel like people should treat you the way that you treat them. Yeah. Especially like it's certain stuff that you don't cover.
Right, I don't.
Certain things you don't, allow on your platform or you don't talk about. So I feel like if they're on your platform, it should be house rules. Right. Meaning, if I misspell something, damn, we human. Right. If my pronunciation is off, I'm human. Right. Yeah, we can laugh and joke, but to go in and just be, on my feed just going in, I'll take it as, you know what? He obsessed with me. She obsessed with me. Because you coming for me. Right. But every time I'm on, your notification is on. After I pop live, your ass on too. Right. So it's like...
Love to hate me.
Love to hate you.
Love to hate me. But you know what? Those the ones that their jealousy is so overflowing that they got to speak out. I had to learn these things. You know what I'm saying? Like,
start bursting at the seams.
Yeah, it's about bursting. Like, you've been like, you so jealous of a person and you just like, you accidentally just say it. And then you look at you like, I'm like, you said it. And look at the comment like, oh, she a hater. Oh, she a hater. When you say something negative on somebody, a platform, you a hater. Because that's disrespectful. It's like walking up in my face saying it to me in my face. Saying it on my platform. You a hater. Who does that? I'll
tell you who does it. A clown.
A clown. Yeah.
A clown.
Yeah. Like, if I don't like somebody, I see a lot of platforms out here that I don't really like. I don't go there and say nothing negative. I stroke. Not interested. Right. I'm not interested. I'm not interested in all the girls out there fighting outside the school. I'm not interested. Yeah. I'm not interested with the boy laying in the street dead on the ground. I keep scrolling. I don't say why you got this up here. I'm going to report you to Facebook. It ain't my business.
Right.
That's their business. I like to mind my own business. And sometimes get in yours.
Oh, that you do. That you actually do. Now, when you're reporting, right, and say how can I switch this around? Say if you're out and I lost my damn train of thought. But we got a question, so
okay.
Thank you, Jesus.
So, Rhoda, what interview did you have that you feel was like one of your worst interviews?
Good question.
I would say I was on this platform with Virginia Coalition.
Coalition?
Mm-hmm. Yes, Virginia Coalition. I was on that platform. I got an award with them with some powerful women. It was a lineup with powerful women, doctors, councilmen. Rhoda Young Live was getting an award right with them, you know. And that was my first time ever been on a Zoom, or my first time ever been on, you know, something like a Zoom. Mm-hmm. Nobody told me how to operate it because everybody always do stuff for me. I don't have to do this stuff, so I didn't know how it worked. So when Latasha had us off the screen, I thought it was off the screen. I didn't know the whole time they was zooming. They could still see me. I'm doing everything. I'm picking up stuff. I'm trying to plug up the phone. I'm everywhere. I'm fussing at somebody. Then I said, you know what? I'm going to hang up on this Zoom thing. I'm going to cut show. And all that was caught on this award show where
on this platform. Oh
I was so embarrassed. And I'm still embarrassed. It was like a month ago, and I didn't share. I know Latasha Holloway. Want to know why? I ain't never shared my platform. I never even looked at it. When I found out that people watch you, everything you're doing while you're up there, I was embarrassed. I was doing everything. I said, Latasha, I didn't know y'all could see me. She's like, yeah. She said, we know you was filming though. You're good. I apologize for Virginia Woman Coalition. I just didn't know. I thought when it went pause that they couldn't see me, but actually I was in a small corner. I didn't know. I just made a fool of myself. But I got a great award.
Okay, so talk about some of the awards that you have received thus far.
I have several awards. Guys, I'm not into like, you know, people big headed. I'm not big headed. But like I got 250,000 followers. People have to tell me that. Only reason I know that because people telling me that.
Right.
I don't know those things because I don't care about those things. I got probably like 3, 4, 5, 6 awards. I don't even know. Only ones that stand out, all of them stand out to me, but I don't keep up with that stuff. I mean, I appreciate them, but I'm not one of the ones you walk my office and I got this big old award, I got this, I got this on my back. I don't do all that.
But right, and I understand that, but sometimes, that's a form of appreciation as well. So if somebody's thinking enough of you to give you that, then they saw something in you.
Yeah, but all the trophies and stuff in my office and everything, trophies in my office, I just can't sit. I don't even want to say how many I have, and then I forget somebody, and then somebody say, well, she forgot me. So if I can't tell you how many I have, it's better to say I have plenty, but I don't name no names because I don't want to leave out one. Okay. Because that can offend somebody worse than not saying who gave you an award. Just remember, I have plenty of awards out there. Trophies on my desk, glass awards, paper written awards, monitor awards, stopping my car awards, blowing your horn awards, giving me hugs, taking selfie awards out there. And I love each and every last one of you. I'm Rhoda Young.
Please say that Rhoda Young. I'm Rhoda Young Live. Rhoda Young.
I'm Rhoda Young Live. Rhoda Young Live. Rhoda Young Live on the scene of this right now.
So how did you come up with well, that's kind of stupid, but I'm asking you anyway. Rhoda Young Live. Well, Rhoda Young is your name, but as far as alive, like, did somebody give you that, or you just came up with it?
I don't know what. Girl, these things just be popping up out my mouth and stuff. I come up wakey, just like that. This stuff just come up. I don't know where I got it from. I don't know who gave me the live. Whoever gave it to me. If you want to say you gave it to me, then you gave it to me. I ain't gonna say you ain't argue with you. I know everybody want to claim the fame, so you gave me the live, you gave it to me. Ain't my business.
So now, why do you think Channel 10, Channel 3, and Channel 13 don't cover the same news as you, or they don't cover the same news as you? And cause some of it be like real news. It don't be urban ghetto news. It's actually something that happened.
Great question. I used to say they don't care. Mm-hmm. If you asked me a year ago, 6 months ago, I was like, oh, they don't care about the black community. Oh, they don't care about this. Being who I am now, I can't say that. It's impossible to cover everything that's going on in the 757, even with a major news outlet.
Right.
It's only 24 hours in a day. You see what I'm saying? And I learned that the hard way. Trying to be everywhere. You can't be. You can burn yourself out. Then they got protocols and things they got to go by. You know, they got people who sponsor them. They got people that want to sue them. They got to go through the executive. By the time they do all that, I already got the story. It's already here. It's out there. You know, so by the time they do all that to make sure it's okay to go into NRHA. But like me, I got to make sure when I go into NRHA, I got to make sure I get permission with them before I go in there and video. They don't have a problem with me videoing. They just want to know what story I'm going to be doing out there.
They actually asked you that?
Yeah.
But you're a journalist.
Yeah, it's deep. It's deep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's deep. I learned the hard way. So it's deep. You know, because I was reporting everything for everybody. Just got to slow down now. I just can't just jump out there on all these stories, because all these stories ain't true. And people don't understand just because... You know, I used to do that. You know, call me right now. I go right there. Oh, this person did this. This person did that. Come to find out, the rent-offs have not did anything to that person. That person have not paid their rent in 3 months. And then they calling me and putting me in a situation.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And that's what Wavy TV got to deal with. They got to confirm the story.
Right. So, and that's definitely true, because we actually have experienced that as well. People tell you, and so now I'm learning. They tell you what they want you to know, and they want to be the first to tell you. And it's always their side. But when they do that, how does that make you feel? You hopping out your bed or doing whatever it is you were doing, you stop to go assist them, and then you find out that this shit was a lie.
I'm like, man, people crazy, man. I don't care, man. That was a good story, though. Forget it. That's me, right. I'm all about the story. I like to have fun, so I'm a happy-go-lucky person. It might want true. You don't do it no more. But that jank was funny, though. That's how I look at things. Okay. I love doing it. You want me in your business? I'm coming.
You're coming, yeah. But and that's the thing. When you invite somebody in your business, then invite them in, let them in. Don't try to put your foot in the door when they try to come. You try to close a little bit.
Right.
So that's one thing we have to be careful of. What's next for you, honestly?
What's next for Rhoda Young Live TV? God is leading me in politics. I think it's a place in politics for me. I think that the local police officers, I think the local mayors, the local councilmen, the local senators, the local lieutenant governors, the local governor should be in fury of me, because I have the capability of taking your job. Because of the fact that they say actions speak louder than words. And I have the blueprint to your desk. I already did all the footwork that you should have been doing. So all the working and all the interacting I've been doing with people out here on social media, it's just a blueprint. It's just my resume of how committed I am to the community. So I am one of their biggest threats. And I should be, because I don't know which election I'm going to run for, but I do know I will be running for one of them. And that's why I say be careful who you entertain. You may be entertaining your boss.
I know that's right. You said a mouthful there. Yeah. But now, what if you actually, you run, honestly, and you win that election? Off the top of your head, what office do you think that you're actually qualified for? Not off of popularity, but off of you have the knowledge and understanding to carry out that job on a daily basis.
I will go for the city mayor of Norfolk City Mayor. I will go for the Norfolk City Mayor, not for popularity, because I have been doing this job for a long time. And the only thing his job is to do is to stay engaged with your community. And that's what I do. I'm engaged with his community.
Okay, his community. But now, if you're in a different city, you have to move back to that city to run.
You don't have to stay there one day.
So you've been doing the footwork. Okay.
Right now, the city councilman seat is open in Norfolk, Virginia. Right now, I can come down there and steal a show and just move back to Norfolk.
Right.
And just go in there and say I'm running for city councilman, and I will win. I won't win because I'm popular, and I'm not popular. I'm popular because of the work that I do for the community. I work my way to this position.
So you think that the public in which you serve on a daily will come out and support you?
I know they will. My actions speak louder than my words.
But do their actions speak louder than their words?
Yeah. It'll be fun for them. One thing about black people, we like to have fun. When Obama ran for office, everybody couldn't wait to get out there to vote for him because they wanted to see him in.
Right.
They did the same thing for me because they believe in me and they know that I go hard for them. I be in them trenches, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
They don't see me come out the woods at night. Like, what, Rhoda? She just came out the woods.
Now they believe in you, but do you believe in yourself that you actually could actually do it?
I speak it into existence. I'm speaking it into existence.
Oh, that's right.
And the sad part about it is I'm not going to get the votes just from the black people. I'm going to get it from the Caucasians, the Asians, the Filipinos. I'm going to get the votes from across the board. Because I'm fair.
Yeah.
I'm fair to everybody. You know what I'm saying? I give people props when they do. If you do something wrong, I'm going to step on your toes and let you know you're wrong for doing it. I'm going to first try to give you an opportunity to fix it. Mm-hmm. But if you come talking smack to me, then we're going to take it there. You know?
So now, if you're running, you know people they're gonna be nasty, and we've seen that firsthand in Portsmouth. Are you ready for that? Are you gonna be like, are you ready for it to where you're not gonna retaliate? You're not gonna let that sway you?
I'm gonna retaliate. Oh, I'm so ready. They gonna pull out my. Hey, like I tell you guys, I ain't perfect at all. So y'all want to go pull out my secrets, pull them out, lay them on the table. Because I know you got some too, and you come for me, I'm sure coming for you. And it's just like that. And that's just the way the ball bounces. You know what I'm saying? So you pull my dirty laundry out, I'm going to pull your dirty laundry out. We all got dirty laundry. It's just about going and finding it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I ain't got too many secrets. I ain't getting no more than the average G.I. Joe, so bring it.
And the difference is you're not trying to hide yours. So, and you're not ashamed of yours. So whereas a lot of people who run for office, and I don't know why they do this, if you know you've done some things in your life, why you get there act like as though you haven't?
Did you ever see my video when I was running for I wish I brought that. You could have played the clip when I was running for the president of the United States.
No, ma'am, I did not.
You never see that video? Oh, my God.
No, ma'am.
I had a video, y'all, when I was running for the president of the United States. And I say, okay, went like this. Hi, I am the infamous Miss Rhoda Young Live, and I'm now running for the president of the United States. I have had roaches in my house. I have gotten food stamps. I have been on Medicaid. I have been in jail for beating my husband. I have choked a couple of my kids. I have kicked a couple of them in their back. And guess what? I never smoke crack, but I will smoke a blunt. And vote for me, because I'm just like your next door neighbor.
And you heard it here first, before Channel 10, 3, and also 13 News.
And that's what
you can't get it anywhere else.
You can't get it nowhere else.
Wait a damn minute.
And now let's call that transparency. How y'all say
at its best.
At its best.
You go say it again.
Transparency.
Ooh.
That's what they say all the time.
That's our president, y'all. That's our president. That's our president.
That's what we good look. Don't you want your president to be real like a person next door?
Somewhat. I don't know though. It depends.
Come on, man.
It depends.
Come on, man.
Because sometimes the ones next door have issues more than me. So and especially when it gets a certain time of the night. So I don't know about that one, Rhoda. I wrote with you on a lot of things. I don't know about that one.
Look. You don't know what they got going on. Every time you put one of them fools in the White House, you come to find out they got all this stuff going on.
Oh, true.
Come on, man. Just because you can't see it don't mean they ain't going on. They human too.
Oh yes.
And they're some of the biggest, crookedest people that's out
there. Oh yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
If you need some receipts, keep up with Donald Trump. He's about to go back to court again too. So just keep up with it. There's a lot of stuff going on out there.
Oh yeah. So but before we wrap up, let's talk about Donald Trump a little bit. And I know we discussed that before. A lot of people, especially African American people, were upset at Trump.
Oh my God, why?
Me personally, I mean, he showed you who he was every day. He never changed. So I can respect that because I know what I'm getting.
Right.
Versus the person next door, I don't know what I'm getting. Depends on how she feeling, who she with. No.
Right.
So at least with him, you actually knew what you were getting.
Right.
He didn't hold any cut cards. But as far as from a business standpoint, he's a businessman.
Yeah.
So therefore, the little purchase stuff that he gave you for as a business owner were cool. But you as a American and just doing the 1040, did he make you feel any type of way?
I love Donald Trump, y'all. Donald Trump reminds me so much of myself. He's messy. I wish I had him back in the White House so I could have someone watching the TV. He was messy. He kept the news popping. The news is so boring now. We ain't got nobody to talk about. And guess what? Is it 2020? What was that news that come on in the morning time? They so bored. They're now starting back to talk about Donald Trump because the news is boring. So now they bring him back on the news again because he made everybody day. They can say what they want to say about Donald Trump, but he was funny. He was straight up. And if he ain't like you, he told you in your face he don't like you.
That's right.
If he want to tell you shut up, he like me. I'd be like Donald Trump. I was the president of the United States, and the press asked me a question. I'm like, dumb question.
Next. Next.
And that's how you do it.
And that's true. That's true. But we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. We can sit here and talk all day long to you, and it's always a blessing, a sense of encouragement as well as, funners. That's when I sum you up, you're like a multitude of things, and a lot of people don't have that. And I believe with you, you are genuine. Versus somebody who tried to possess some of the things that you do, it's like they're putting on an act. But with you, no matter where you are, what you're doing, you're always the same. So when I call you, Trivia, let me call you back. Or Trivia, so I appreciate you for coming out tonight. And I
One question. Where do you see yourself at?
Well, we got 15 minutes. Because I can tell you right now where I have seen myself at.
Okay.
But only 15 minutes though. But I've seen myself. Well, I see myself syndicated. A syndicated radio show first. After that, I see myself producing. That's what I really ultimately want to get into, producing. Tyler Perry, he cool or whatever. He does movies, but me, it'll be broadcasting for me. I'm really enjoying it. So I think that's the first thing that Wait Again Minute is gonna get into is to become syndicated. So that's the avenue that we're getting everything together now. I know we lined a lot of things up, and I'll be honest with you, it's a lot. Yeah. It's a lot. People don't know it's a lot, and it's a lot of legalities that have to be put into place. Non-disclosures down to trademarks. We're actually trademarked, so we're nationally trademarked. Not in Richmond. Right. No ma'am. So you hear Wait Again Minute, use Wait Again Minute, I'm gonna need them dollars.
Right, just like that.
Just like that.
Just like that.
But yeah, so that's what I see to be nationally syndicated, and then get into producing, and as well as the ladies, whatever way God sees fit for us to bloom, that's what we're rolling with.
Wow, amazing.
That's what we're rolling with, and be able to get back to other people. Right. Not everybody, but whoever God lays it on my heart to do.
Whoever God lays it.
Yeah, I ain't doing nothing just because.
All the random stuff.
Nah.
It don't get you nowhere.
But a bunch of heartache and pain.
Yeah.
But again, I definitely appreciate you coming on. Because normally I'm not on. But any last words for you?
Oh, I thank each and every last one of you girls, ladies, for inviting me out and always making me feel comfortable on Wait Again Minute.
That's right, President.
I am the infamous Miss Rhoda Young Live, President Rhoda Young Live, and it was my great pleasure being here on Wait Again Minute. Y'all simply amazing. Simply amazing.
I know. You know what? I forgot one thing.
What's that?
And you probably already said it. We always ask our guests to give us some feedback or comment in regards to Wait Again Minute. what would be something, good or bad, because we're accepted to constructive criticism anyway. So what information would you give us, a comment or some feedback?
As I spoke with you before, just only thing Wait Again a Minute is missing is a little more of you.
Visibility, right?
Visibility. When you first started out, you was always behind the scenes. And I say, this is your show. And it's good to be behind the scenes, but we'd like to see you as well because you're a great speaker. You do well. And I know you can't be out here all the time with the girls, but at least once a month, come on out. Let us see who is behind Wait Again a Minute. And like this one-on-one that you have going on. So maybe, just once a month you might want to come out and show your face. To make sure your face is part of the program. And that's about it. Other than that, I think y'all doing an amazing job. Simply amazing.
Well, thank you, Madam President. I definitely appreciate it. So with that being said,
Vice President. You're the Vice President.
Reporting live, Vice President Gambrell.
Just like that.
But before we go, I need to let you guys know the platforms that Wait Again a Minute is on. We're actually on Powered by Virginia Radio, which is Monday through Sunday at 7 a.m., as well as Blackjack TV, ebny.tv. We're actually, of course, we're live every Thursday here on Facebook, 7 o'clock, as well as Instagram and YouTube. You can also hear us on, check this out, though, Pandora.
Wow.
So when you in your car, like I do, got your Pandora on, type in Wait Again a Minute. It's going to come up. You can also hear us on iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, all the outlets. Type in Wait Again a Minute. Google us. With that being said, good night. Stay tuned to Wait Again a Minute.
Wakey, wakey out there.